Hey. Oh. Hey.
What's bothering you?
Huh? I don't know if I'd say bothered. More like confused. While we were marching into the city, some kid came up and handed me this.
What is it? Some kind of necklace?
I guess so. I'm trying to figure out why they gave it to me.
Did he say anything?
She was this little tomboy, and she had tears in her eyes. She said he forgot this.
Ugh. That doesn't sound good.
Right? Now I'm stuck with this thing, and I don't even know who it's for. And there's some kind of number on it.
221. I wonder what that's about.
If it's not too much trouble, do you think you could give me a hand with this?
If we can figure out who the kid is, maybe we can figure out who this belongs to. I'll see what I can do.
Yes.
Hey, have you ever seen anything like this before?
A pendant. Come to think of it, I believe I have. I've seen Imperial foot soldiers wearing necklaces like that before. I never knew why.
Guess you don't know what this number means either?
No, sorry. Perhaps Leonard? He's more versed in Imperial military culture.
What is it?
What do you know about jewelry? Specifically the kind worn by Imperial soldiers.
Do you mean oath necklaces?
I don't know. Do I?
Among the lowborn in Florient, there's an old tradition. Soldiers going off to war are given a necklace by those close to them.
Like, say, a daughter.
Sometimes.
What's it for?
It serves as a reminder to the soldier to make it home alive.
And if they don't?
The necklace usually includes some form of identifying information, so any who find it can locate the soldier's family.
Like a 3-digit number?
Possibly. Why do you ask?
I came across one.
I see. In that case, I guess it's an Imperial Battalion enlistment number.
So how do I find the soldier it belongs to?
If you were an Imperial soldier yourself, I'd tell you to check your troop's roster. But given that you're not, and that we've just decapitated the Imperial military...
Damn it. Okay, I'll try Robert.
Robert?
I think I have a hunch why this thing came to us, and he can help me confirm it.
Yeah?
Hey, Robert. Have we had any Imperial troops come over to our side recently?
You mean among the foot soldiers? A few. Why?
I think I'm trying to find one, but all I have is his Imperial enlistment number.
Oh, let's check the records. Okay. It looks like 221's name is Rufus. He joined us in Castilian as a pikeman, and it looks like...
Oh. Don't say it.
I'm sorry, Cap, he's gone.
Damn it. I knew it. When did it happen?
Near the Broom Vows. The same battle as Isoro.
Great.
Hey.
I found out who the pendant belongs to.
Yeah? Is it someone in our camp?
It was.
Oh, no.
He was an Imperial who changed sides. His name was Rufus.
You're kidding.
Did you know him?
No, I didn't. Not really. But we talked a few times. On the way back from Hullisburg, I was on watch one night and it was cold. I was whining my ass off. He lent me a blanket, even after I snapped at him.
His family must have heard he joined our side somehow.
His kid was waiting for him to come home. That's why she was watching us enter the city. And then we walked in, and he didn't.
I'm sorry, Leon. Are you alright?
Yeah. I'm good. In fact, I'm better than good. I think I just realized something.
What's that?
All this time I've been thinking about myself, surviving long enough to make it home. But if I die tomorrow, how would people remember me?
As a good friend.
To you, maybe. To everyone else, I'd just be that grumpy guy from Luneta. I don't want to be that guy. I want to be the guy who gave someone a blanket.
So start today.
Yeah. I think I will. By the way, that pendant. What's it for?
It's called an oath necklace. It represents a promise.
A promise, huh? Alright then. Guess I better hold on to it.
Yeah? Well, look who it is.
Welcome.
Need something?
Hey, old timer. Looks like we won.
Seems that way, doesn't it?
Then, I guess this is really the end.
I say every ending is just another beginning. Dawn's here. Now we gotta live in it.
I know. It still hasn't hit me.
You better get used to it quick then, because the real work's just getting started. Artemisia's had too much carnage and death. Putting the whole world right again, it won't be easy.
A moment ago, I felt light as a feather. Now I feel like there's a chain around my neck.
Congratulations. That's how victory should feel. By the way, Marcel was looking for you.
No surprise there.
I take it you know what's on her mind.
Yeah. I just wish I knew what she plans to do now.
I think that depends on you.
Yes?
So, you finally got your revenge.
Now I just have to figure out what comes next.
I'd love for you to stay, of course. But if you want to leave, I won't stop you. I'll respect whatever choice you make.
Once I might have said when all this was over, I intended for my life to return to normal. Now I can scarcely remember what normal was. And when I think about my future, for some reason, your face always springs to mind. I keep thinking, if I were lost in the wilderness, who would I trust to guide me? And the answer is you.
Marshall.
If it's all right, if I can be of use, I would journey with you a while longer.
I like that too. Thank you.
Then let's get to work, shall we?
How's it going? Who would have thought we'd ever set foot in a place like this?
And I thought Castilian was impressive. You really think anyone would trust us to run a place like this?
I assume a king would keep his word. For now, we should report back and see what happens next.
So is this really it? No more fighting?
Nah. The Empire will have holdouts for years. There's always gonna be bandits to deal with.
Right. They may be small compared to today, but we've definitely got a few more battles in our future.
Hey, if we could pull off something like this, anything else ought to be easy. Anytime you need me to bust some heads, just say the word.
That's the spirit. But before we rush into another fight, let's take a look around the city. Who knows? Maybe we'll build our next hideout here.
Man, when we first left Lanetta, I was terrified. Now we're talking about retiring in Lyriar. I still can't believe it.
That makes two of us.
Or all of us.
Yeah, I think the whole camp's feeling a little bewildered right now. And just as curious as us about what happens now. You should say a word or two. Put everyone's mind at ease.
Sure, that's a good idea.
And then we celebrate!
Now that's a great idea. Come on, let's get everyone together.
The tyranny of the Empire is over. Today was a major victory, and we earned it. Never forget the lives that we've lost. Their sacrifices are what got us here. Let's toast to those who went on ahead, and celebrate the victory they gave us. And when I say celebrate, I mean it. Take pride. We just changed the whole world with our own hands. Eat and drink to your heart's content. And tomorrow, the rebuilding begins. Lyriar is no longer the Imperial capital. As of today, it's Benarian soil, and our new home. I hope you'll all join me on the journey to come. Well done, everyone!
Yeah? Thank you.
Yeah? Why not?
Uh-huh.
Yeah? Thanks.
You're all here early.
Please join us.
Did you sleep well, Cap?
Sort of. I've gotten so used to nights on the battlefield. Sleeping in a real bed hurts my back.
Then do I have good news for you?
Has something happened?
Ballastar's just around the corner. Once his forces pass Lampricars, won't take him long to reach us.
One way or another, when Ballastar arrives, things are going to get loud in a hurry. Speaking of which, is Lyriar usually this quiet?
Not at all. This is the first I've ever seen it like this.
Well, even the animals are hiding. You'd think the place was abandoned.
Seems like the whole city is holding its breath. Makes sense, though. Nobody here knows you from a hole in the ground. Only natural they'd be afraid.
I guess you're right.
We need to circulate word among the populace that we intend them no harm. That's the only way we'll get the city running again.
In that case, let's all head to the tavern.
What?
We've got to win the people's trust, right? What better way than face to face?
Well, sounds good to me.
Please. You're the last one these people need bothering them right now.
Nah, what do you know? People love me.
All right, crew. Inns, markets, street corners, anywhere people gather. Let's spread the word. Lyriar's under new management.
This was a good idea. The city seems to be returning to life.
You know what they say? Never drink with mercenaries. We tend to grow on people. I'm glad we can put the people of Lyriar at ease.
Do you have a moment? I have something I wish to speak with you about.
Sure, go ahead.
I've been searching for more information on the power we discussed before. I believe there is much to learn here.
That's good news, right?
Possibly. It appears that Emperor Ludovictus was aware of this power as well. There are traces here of research not unlike my own. I'll need to do some more digging, but with luck, I believe we may soon be able to harness the power within you.
Take your time. We can talk when you know more.
Hey, Eden. There's a messenger from Ballastar.
On my way.
I apologize. I just sent him away. The message was that Ballastar is approaching the capital. We're to open the gates upon his arrival. But before it comes to that, there's something you need to know.
What's that?
The rumors regarding his troops have not subsided. I've heard they're torching villages now. They say Ballastar himself is leading the massacres, and that he's come into possession of strange new powers.
Albrecht mentioned something like that earlier. But this all sounds a little far-fetched. It's just wartime gossip. Scared people getting each other worked up. Like how folks around here were.
I sincerely hope that's the case. However...
Whether the rumors are true or not, adding an army to our present situation bodes ill. Lyriar is still recovering from recent events. In a situation like this, Ballastar and his forces can only add to the disarray.
That's true enough. But Ballastar and his troops are also still part of the Benarian army. Aside from these rumors, we don't have much solid pretense to tell them they can't come in.
I might have an idea.
I'm listening.
There's a village not far from here by the name of Eidolons. It's an old ranching town, and the trade roads between here and there are well kept.
How do you know all this?
Well, they make a barley wine I'm a fan of. Anyway, why not meet with Ballastar there?
It's not a bad idea, but it still feels like it sends a certain message, keeping them out.
Well, all you have to do is throw 'em a grand banquet in Eidolons. We bring 'em good food and supplies, respectfully explain the situation, and nobody's ego gets bruised.
That's a great idea. If we throw them a feast, we can say we're celebrating both Ballastar's arrival and our victory here.
I don't know. This whole situation's giving me that prickly feeling.
Who could turn down free food and drinks? I'm all in. It's about time we have some fun around here.
A banquet, huh? All right, let's start preparing and do this right. This should be enough for Ballastar's troops, right?
So long as they don't request anything else.
I hope this goes well.
There are certainly enough ways it could go wrong.
Don't worry too much about it. It'll just be a celebration of the Benarian army's victories.
You're right. Let's try to enjoy ourselves.
Cap! Ballastar's army has arrived.
The time has come. Let us see whether Eden is still a friend, or has become a Brahmo's lapdog.
Well, they did bring us to Eidolons.
Lyriar would have been better. On the other hand, they've thrown a banquet.
It's polite, but it's drawing a line.
Ask me. They don't want us in the city. Something about it smells fishy.
We can't be sure of anything. Let's not rush to judgment.
Well, how long should we wait? They're already acting like they own the place. If that isn't proof enough, I don't know what is.
Please, come on in. We've been expecting you.
Excuse us, we've had a long journey, and High Commander Ballastar is feeling especially weary.
Yes, of course.
It's been a while, Ballastar. It's good to see you again.
Likewise.
Congratulations on your victory at Linoy. It's an honor to celebrate Benario's victories like this. Gods know we all worked hard enough to get here. We brought plenty of food and drink, so please, make yourselves comfortable. Now, enough formal stuff, huh? Let's eat!
So, I hear you've taken ownership of Lyriar.
Well, King Abramo did promise me a reward beyond my wildest dreams. Bit much, if you ask me. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with a whole city.
I should apologize. I underestimated you.
Lady Marshall, there was something off about Ballastar and his troops.
How so?
They're still standing. And for an army of weary soldiers, they aren't acting very hungry.
I had no idea the reward you were seeking was the Imperial capital itself.
To be honest, I'm still kind of processing it.
Is that why you killed him, then?
What?
I asked. Is that why you and Abramo put your scheming heads together to assassinate Isoro Fenice?
What the hell are you...
Save your excuses. Caspar has already confessed to everything. Admit it. You've been scheming with a little worm since the very start.
Are you out of your mind? What makes you think me, of all people, would want Isoro dead?
The very land we're standing on. Fine ending for a man of humble beginnings.
Now, hang on a minute. There's been some kind of misunderstanding here.
Oh, aye. Misunderstandings aplenty. For instance, I can't understand why it's me begging hospitality from you.
What the hell's gotten into your head? I didn't cut a deal with Abramo, you stubborn ass! The man ordered me to come here! I had no choice!
Following orders is always a choice.
That's...
I shouldn't be surprised. You're making all the same excuses as the other mercenary.
Other mercen... Wait... You mean Clara?
Enough of this.
What the hell? Cap! Brother! You're so far off the path, I don't even know where to begin. Don't do this, Ballastar. I'm begging you.
Pathetic.
The time is now. We must flee!
What are you?
Eden, now!
Gods.
I used to think you were a pretty decent guy. But to think you'd kill the High Commander.
That's bullshit! Isora was like a father to me! I wouldn't do anything like that!
Lying right to the end. I would have sent you off painlessly. But if you're not willing to come clean...
Gods!
There's no point in trying to talk any further. The fact that they've already surrounded us means that they intended to kill us from the start.
How the hell did things end up like this? I can't make sense of it!
The only thing you need to concern yourself with is getting out of this place!
Alright. It's gonna be chaos when this is over. But for now, let's just focus on getting out of here. Everyone! They're prepared to slaughter each and every one of us! If you want to live, pick up your sword and fight for your life! We will survive this! Right.
Go ahead. Open your mouth. I'll put an arrow in it.
Think deeply. Act quickly.
Loud and clear.
You can do this. You can do this.
Acknowledged.
If I have to.
Once a weakness is revealed, it can't be hidden again.
Armor your body. Shield your heart.
Light burns the brightest in the dark.
If your blood runs hot, keep your head cool.
People who run their mouths die first.
Got it.
It's up to me. Here it goes!
You got it, Cap.
Within every lie, a kernel of truth.
Heavens guide me. Every rose has its thorn. As you will.
A solid plan.
Yeah.
Sure thing, Cap.
Luck is on my side.
Let's get it done.
Sure. Not all wounds can be seen.
I'll see it through.
Let's roll! Where are we going again?
Better to ask forgiveness than permission.
Some questions are worth dying for.
Here we go!
All right.
When your heart starts racing, slow down and take a moment.
The destination doesn't matter. It's the people you're with.
Take my hand!
As long as Sarah's safe, this whole world can rot.
Not everyone can be forgiven.
I'll take hard truths over pretty lies.
I understand.
Should have been more careful.
I can handle that.
Life without purpose is as good as death.
Fine.
The stronger the heart, the sharper the blade.
Whatever.
Tomorrow's a new day!
If you say so.
All right.
I shall.
It's a shame, spilling blood on such a nice day.
Understood.
I want to believe.
As you command. You see the trees. I see the forest.
If I have to.
Here goes! Faith will never betray me.
As long as Sarah's safe, this whole world can rot.
No matter how careful you are, All it takes is one mistake.
No sweat.
If you want.
I will bring justice to this land.
Not all wounds can be seen.
When your heart starts racing, slow down and take a moment.
These are the traitors who led Isoro to his death. Hunt them down and give no quarter.
How many of these guys are there?
It seems they have every intention of killing us!
We have to break through their lines now! There's no time for hesitation!
Loud and clear.
Yeah.
As you command.
Once a weakness is revealed,
Take my hand! Every rose has its thorn.
If your blood runs hot, keep your head cool.
You can do this. You can do this.
Not everyone can be forgiven.
Luck is on my side.
Don't worry. You won't feel a thing.
Charge! It chased us all the way here? Don't let them catch you! We're gonna get out of here somehow!
got it.
It's up to me.
Light burns the brightest in the dark.
The destination doesn't matter. It's the people you're with.
Go ahead. Open your mouth. I'll put an arrow in it.
Heavens guide me.
Should have been more careful.
Life without purpose is as good as death.
I can handle that.
I'll take hard truths over pretty lies. Armor your body, shield your heart.
Acknowledged.
That's far enough. Eden, did you think I'd let you escape so easily?
Ballastar!
I'll start with you. And then I'll kill the rest of my uncle's enemies.
Damn it. Words aren't getting through to him. We don't have time to deal with Ballastar! If you don't want to die here, run like your life depends on it! Right.
Let's get it done.
Let's roll! Where are we going again?
A solid plan.
People who run their mouths die first.
I understand.
Better to ask forgiveness than permission.
Fine.
I'll see it through.
As you will.
Think deeply. Act quickly.
Sure.
I shall.
We must find...
Whatever.
Here we go!
Yeah.
Tomorrow's a new day!
You got it, Cap.
It's a shame, spilling blood on such a nice day.
Get up!
Don't worry about me. I just need a second.
Damn!
Brother, get out of here!
Out of the way!
Leon! You can't pass. I won't let you.
Leon.
You needn't bother shedding tears. You'll join them soon enough.
What the hell? I trusted you.
I wonder, will you and I share the same fate?
Need something?
There's nothing I can say that'll make this any easier. I've seen loss too. And I know some deaths hit harder. Just remember the lives of those that remain. These are your people. Now's the time to talk to them. Might help you too.
Thank you. For all your advice.
Don't fall apart, kid. Folks around here need you. And I'm one of them.
Good to see you. Good to see you.
I'm listening.
Excuse me? Hmm. 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 Sure thing.
Yes.
Hello. Eden.
You all trusted me. Now look where we are.
Please don't say that. I know it feels like no one can possibly understand what you're going through. But
Please remember, you're not alone. For whatever comfort that brings. We're all here by your side, ready to follow you. I just wish... I wish I could do more.
Sarah, you've done enough. Thank you.
Yes? Eden, are you all right?
No. Every time I close my eyes, I just see it all over again.
Eden. Just leave everything to me. You go on and rest.
Thank you.
Welcome. I hope you know, we're only alive because of you.
I should have dealt with him sooner.
Seeing Ballastar, he had an aura like yours. Specifically, the fire that flowed from his weapon. It seemed a different power than that of Venesius. Judging by the sheer force of it, I suspect Ballastar's power comes from another ancient entity, Asguasa.
If I were to harness this power, would I be strong enough to beat him? Then please, I'm begging you, help me.
Of course. We'll investigate the matter, together. I'm confident we can find a way to use this power safely.
Thank you.
Eden. I've spoken with the others about our next step, but we need you to reach a final decision. I think it would be best if we got everyone together. If you're feeling up to it, will you join us? We can't do this without you.
We can't keep running like this forever.
We don't have the numbers to face them head-on. We've suffered enough losses already. If only we had somewhere to hide and get our bearings.
A place to hide, you say? What about Liviu province?
What are we, criminals? That place is a wasteland.
One needn't be a criminal to reside in Liviu. Only desperate and lacking for better options.
When you put it like that, I guess you're not far off.
Albrecht is right. For now, it's our best hope. The Empire's barely spared a thought toward Liviu province in 20 years. And since the Emperor's disappearance, they've spared even less.
What's to stop Ballastar's people from tracking us?
There's only one road in. The Selvati Pass. It's a mountain road. Barely even that. Oh, it's dangerous enough for a cart and a mule, let alone an army.
Much of Liviu is composed of such rugged terrain. It will not be easy to find us there.
So, what do we do, Cap?
Eden.
Brother?
Let's go. No matter what it takes, we're going to survive and avenge him.
Though the Empire was gone, the chaos only grew, a monster that could not be sated. And Ballastar was its beating heart. Soon, word began to spread that he had executed Abramo Orcio and declared himself king. He became a ruthless tyrant, staining the continent with blood. All of Artemisia held its breath as his fury swept the land. Meanwhile, Eden and his party sought refuge at Faunacht in the abandoned province of Liviu. It was a world beyond the map's edge, abandoned by kings, teeming with monsters, criminals, and those with nowhere else to turn. Eden purged the countryside of monsters, offered amnesty to criminals, and brought purpose to those with none. Slowly and steadily, his forces regrouped, rebuilt, and established a new base of power. From these disparate tatters, a new army began to take shape. Yet still, the young commander was not satisfied. Having once served beneath the banner of Isoro Fenice, Eden saw only shortcomings at every turn. To defeat Ballastar with even a perfect army would be an arduous task. With anything less, the challenge seemed impossible. Nonetheless, his desire for vengeance blazed like lightning inside him. And so, he bided his time until, as it so often does, opportunity arose unexpectedly.
Can we take a break yet? I'm exhausted. We've been at it for 5 hours. Hey, get up! The High Commander is coming!
Seeing how you still have the energy to chat, I guess you haven't had enough training?
No, ma'am!
Then get back to it.
Relax. They'll collapse if you keep riding them that hard.
You want an army that can match up. This is what it takes.
I won't have any army if they all desert. Ease up.
Ease up. We should be marching now. Or would you like to waste another year fighting monsters in the middle of nowhere? How long are you gonna stay out here playing King of the Woods and pretending nothing happened?
Is that what you think I'm doing? I haven't forgotten why we're here. Have you?
How could I forget? He gave me such a friendly reminder. The thought of killing that bastard. It's the only thing still keeping me going.
I understand why you're frustrated. He took something from you that you can't get back. He took from me, too. But we both know the type of person he is. Stubborn. Reckless. One of these days, he'll slip up and give us an opening. All we have to do is be ready.
What if it's up to us to make that opening?
Clara, I gave you command over this army, even when others told me not to. I trust you to do the job when the time comes. So trust me to judge when that time is.
Eden, we've got monsters!
Weapons aren't the only thing that rust. Just remember, there's a limit to how long we can keep an army out here.
Andrea, prepare your soldiers. We're going hunting.